What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the House of Dula. I have Toney Duffey here. This is the man behind Lonestar Foxfest. And Toney, what is Foxfest?
Basically it's a show for 78 to 93 FoxBody platform Fords. As long as you have anything between those years, Zephyrs, Granadas, Fairmont, Mustangs, Capri, T-Birds, you're welcome to come out. And it's basically a show just for us. No new Mustangs, no raspy exhaust, no, just us.
Just Foxes, man.
Just Foxes.
Holds true to the name.
Yes.
So as you guys know, I've been trying to get my blue car here ready for Foxfest, as I do every year. This time we just put the TKO in the car. If you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. I got part 1 and 2 on the TKO install. We're trying to get the car ready, and I've got to break in the clutch here. Because Foxfest is in what, Toney?
1 week from today.
1 week from today.
May 23rd.
Yep, May 23rd. So Sunday, May 23rd. Yeah, tell us about what's the entry fee, or what does it cost to get in?
$15 to get in. Children under 12 free. If you want to put your car on track, an additional $20 for a tech card. Anyone is welcome to put their car on the track as long as it fits that 78 to 93 platform. We will not allow any other vehicles on the track. It is literally just for us.
And it's open to everybody,
yes,
guys. So let's be real. Let's go back here. This is the 3rd year of Foxfest.
Yes.
The first year we opened it up to just the North Texas FoxBody Club members only. How many people came to that first event? The first event was really successful.
I think we had, now it rained for a solid week before our first one. But we ended up with 7. Yeah, it flooded the track and everything.
That's right. We got pushed back because the track was damaged.
But we ended up with 78 cars and 93 spectators, I think it was, for the first year. Last year
we got pushed back how many times? For
5.
5 times.
5 different times due to COVID.
So it ended up being what, October?
Yeah, originally May 23rd, I think it was, but we ended up actually being able to have the show October 4th. We ended up with 108 cars, and that I was pretty impressed with that due to all the COVID.
Yeah, a lot of people gave up after 5 changes, but still 108 cars, a lot of Foxes. Last year was an absolute blast, man.
Yeah, it was a great time, great turnout. Texas Motorplex was, they helped us in every way possible on a very short notice.
Quarter mile.
So quarter mile. A lot of guys liked it. I'm an 8th mile guy myself. Not that I drag race daily, but I just like the shorter.
I ran the quarter, and it's different. Cool, man. So this year we're going to XRP, Extreme Raceway Park. Extreme Raceway Park. That's right. And this is the new track.
Yes.
Newish. I've never been, but it's in.
I've not been to it. My brother went a couple weeks ago with JFab and them and hung out for a while, and gorgeous place. Nice, clean restrooms, good food. Just everything.
See, we got food this year.
Yes, due to COVID last year, we couldn't have food, but
hungry, couldn't eat.
Everything. There's enough parking there for literally 300 or 400 cars if we need it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for 150 to 200. If I get more than last year, I'm happy with that.
It's growing fast, and hopefully this year, if we get close to a third additional cars every single year, or even doubling. So, man, last year we had a booth up there. It was just a lot of people showed up. It was a ton of fun, and the area we were crammed into was kind of cool because we ended up being crammed more than we wanted to. But because of that, it ended up just being rows and rows of boxes. Yeah. So the track was cool. So that's cool. So XRP is off I-45.
I-45, town called Ferris, Texas, just out kind of in between Ennis and Dallas, so to speak. Going south on Houston, like you're going to Houston.
Yeah.
Really easy to find. One turn off the highway and you're there.
Yeah. It's okay. So it's like 20-30 miles south downtown Dallas.
It may not be that far. It takes me about the same amount of time if I was going to go to Texas Motorplex or Ferris, just depending on the route that you take.
Sweet. So what about sponsors? Who's sponsoring us this year?
Sponsorship list has grown immensely. Last year we had 3 sponsors. We had LMR, which is our title sponsor. If it wasn't for those guys, a lot of this wouldn't happen. We had Y2K last year, and we had restoration roofing. This year, we actually have 11 sponsors. We have LMR, Gearheads Performance, JFab Performance and Fabrication, more logistics, transportation company, Quarter Paints and More, it's his wife's company. South Texas, another FoxBody group out of South Texas wanted to be a part of this show.
Oh, no joke. And are they coming up here?
Yeah, they're supposed to be coming up. Paid a little bit of sponsorship money.
Where are they from?
I'm gonna guess around the Houston's.
Okay.
Maybe that area down in there, south somewhere. We have Action Water Sports. It's a place that literally sells boats, but they want to be a part of it.
Okay, you're right on.
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing.
Dude, it's growing.
It's growing so quickly. It's my first year. I was like, yeah, I got to take care of this week. You know, now it's a solid. You know, come home daily, make phone calls daily, take care of something.
And you started planning FoxFest. No joke, the day after FoxFest for the year after. So
yes.
2020 FoxFest, you started really planning 21. I mean the week after.
Yeah.
I know you've been working on this solid now for pretty much 3 years straight.
Yeah, I bought my Fox, my current Fox in 2017. From that moment, I said, how cool would it be to have something like Foxtoberfest in the Lone Star State?
Yeah.
And everybody's like, you know, so that's hard to make it happen.
Good luck,
you know,
Tony.
good luck with that, you know. And it's grown every year.
It's happening.
It's happening again this year.
Yes.
No COVID. Texas is open.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. We're going to cover it completely as I did last year and as I did in 2020.
Yep.
So 2020. Oh, geez. The first year.
First year was
2019. So I did cover 2019 and 2020, and then we'll be doing 21 this year, of course. So that is exciting. I'm excited. I'm stoked.
It's going to be a good time. I think more cars are going to show than I'm actually expecting. But you don't want to expect too much because then you can get disappointed. So if I hope for 115 cars and if 120 show up, I exceeded my goals, you know.
That's right.
But that's just the way I look at it.
That's it, man. Hey, this is the man behind it. This is the man behind Lonestar Foxfest. You heard it. It's right here. It's happening May 23rd. What times?
Gates open at 10 a.m. The track's hours from 10 to 4. Come hang out. Got arts and crafts, food,
There'll be booths set
swap
up.
meets. Yep. Anything you want to do, you probably do it there.
Yeah, I'm selling T-shirts.
Yeah, we will
That's all I got.
We will have shirts, hats, and things. Not.
I was gonna ask about that. So, you got
the hat.
Yeah. That's your 19. Okay, that's the last year's.
Yeah, this is last year's hat. Chris Dodson. Matter of fact, if it wasn't for the sponsors and the help from the admins of the North Texas FoxBody Club, a lot of this would be really difficult for me to do by myself. But we manage it. We get to the track. We somewhat organize it. We did actually type out an itinerary for the whole event this year.
Oh yeah.
So everything's kind of planned.
Organized.
It's a little bit more organized this year. But it should be a good time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I had nothing to do with it at all this year. You guys and the admins, anybody want to give a shout out, special thanks to helping you out with all this stuff?
Basically just the sponsors. Again, the admins for NTFC. My brother for putting up for all my crap, saying, hey, can you pick this up for me? Can you grab this?
Tom.
Yeah,
everybody knows Tom.
He has the red
spiky hair, red coupe guy.
Yeah, spike guy, big turbo sticking out of the hood, you know. But yeah, if it wasn't for really everyone in general, I mean, if it wasn't for the members that show up and the guys that come from out of town, none of it would be possible. And again, thank XRP for hosting us this year. So.
Sweet. Guys, listen, that's it. Hey, I don't care where you're at. This is going to be a good time. If you're in the vicinity of the Texas area, even if you're not, come out. It's going to be awesome. I should have made this video sooner. I really wanted to promote it earlier, but 1 week before is better than nothing. Please, guys, come out and check it out. It's going to be rad as always. It's going to be a lot of fun. So make a trip up here to Ferris, Texas. Come out to XRP, check out this new clean track, and hang out with nothing but foxes for the day on that Sunday with you and your family. We'd love to have you there. That's it, man. Wrap it up.
Special thanks to House Adula for all the footage you always provide us. The interviews, everything you do, being able to watch you work on your Fox and people learning stuff, it's killer.
Thank you, man. Thanks, Toney Duffey.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, brother.
All right.
See you guys next time. For more information, feel free to hit me up or head over to the Facebook group and ask to be invited to the Lonestar Foxfest. So just search Lonestar Foxfest on Facebook and look for the group and get invited into that, and you'll get all the information you need.